Your actions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 3 and Ambrose Island. And today we're going to be tackling the Hold My Hair challenge, which entails eliminating a target via drowning them. And coincidentally, we will also pick up a Bridge Too Far Redacted challenge for eliminating Crest on the old rope bridge. We will also pick up the Le Pew discovery or feat for obtaining a duran, which is a very useful item actually. And finally we will collect up the redacted a bone to pick challenge just before we leave. So for today's challenge we will be starting at the Western Beach. We will be bringing with us some lethal poison, some coins and a silenced pistol. Everything else is available to us on the map. So right from the start and off the bat we need to vacate the pier here, and we're going to head into the forest ahead of us and quickly veer off to our left. We're going to cut through here towards the beach area. We're going to select our silenced pistol and then holster it along the way. And when we get to the beach we hang a quick left and we will find the cave entrance. We're going to make our way into the cave and pull out our silenced pistol once we're inside. Don't get too far inside, because if you take that shot from too close you will cause a panic. So once we've done that we will be trespassing on dry land, so we're going to crouch down and hide behind this box. And eventually the guard in the distance there will lose interest and go back to leaning against the box he's near. And his patrolling friend has just arrived, so we're just going to wait right here for everyone to be back in position. So the guard is now leaning against the box in front of us. His companion will soon turn around and walk away, and we can then approach the box, subdue the guard over the box. We're going to hide his body so that his feet aren't sticking out, so we're just going to pull him over here a bit. We're going to take his outfit and we're going to make our way into the satellite relay area. We're going to grab the screwdriver from the toolbox just around to our left here, and then right on the far side of the room, buried in a box of some sort, we will find, I think that's a crate actually, a knife. And once we have both of those items we can approach the satellite relay. We're going to use the screwdriver to open the panel, the knife to cut the safety wires, and then around the front we can use the keypad entry to disable the relay. So that's that taken care of. We're now going to retrace our steps back out of the cave area, and we're now going to move on to our next target, Akka. We're just going to head straight out of the cave along the beach and acquire ourselves a pirate's outfit. So we're just going to make our way right to the end of the beach, making sure we get this sandcastle on the way. What are you, pirates or day trippers? So when we get to the far end of the beach we are at the entrance to Akka's compound, where there is a gap in the fence at the top just on the left here. We're going to vault up onto the roof, drop down on the far side and hug the left hand side. As you can see there is a guard on patrol in this area. If he's not here, just wait by this rock and he will eventually show up. He has quite a long routine. So we're just going to have our silenced pistol selected. When he turns around to walk away, we're just going to wait for him to get around the corner a little bit, render him unconscious. We're going to take his outfit. There we go, lovely. And then we're going to make our way towards the compound. There are two cameras up on the pole in front of us. We're going to take both of them out, and then we're going to move on. Now duck into the bushes if your timing is exactly or the same as mine or close enough, because Akka will be making her way across the courtyard and into her inner sanctum area. and luckily for us that works perfectly, so we can just follow her inside. Otherwise we'd have to go around to the open door. That door is locked. Around the back of the security office we will find a crowbar. We're going to collect that crowbar, select our silenced pistol, and stand by the door to the security office, and when the guard at the building opposite us moves away, we can open the door, take out the surveillance system, and then continue on up to Akka's office. We're going to make our way inside, poison the glass just on our right inside the door, and then retreat back out of the compound. So Akka should be in with the prisoners at this point, so you have plenty of time to get in and out without being spotted, but do be aware of her location. So we're going to exit through the inner compound area and across the stone bridge and up to the meeting point where Akka and Crest will meet. There is an enforcer here. If I can show him, you can just see the white dot. There it is. So when he turns around and walks back up to the meeting point between Crest and Akka, we can then follow him up, make our way around to the right, make our way into the meeting area. And once the enforcer has stopped, we can then grab the submarine keys from the makeshift desk there and retreat out of the area. We're going to hang a right at the bottom of the stairs, finish crossing the stone bridge, make our way up the stairs to the shrine area, and up here we're going to knock a couple of people out. So we're going to grab the shovel just in front of us on the right, make sure that the patrolling guard isn't around, he's not about, so we can then knock out Mr. Jaeger with our shovel. We're going to hide his body in the bushes on the far side of the clearing next to the shrine, because eventually some guards will come this way and they will find his body in the smaller bush right where we knocked him out. So we're going to drag him all the way over here. So with that done, we're going to retrieve our shovel. There is the duran, as Akka has sampled her drink.
Good work. Now all that's left to deal with is Noel Crest himself.
So we'll come back for the duran in a little while. We're going to retrieve the shovel and wait for the patrolling guard, there he is, to return. And when he walks past us, we can then just knock him out. I recommend throwing melee weapons when knocking people out on uneven terrain. You do suffer from the punch glitch quite often, so it's just easier to throw a melee weapon. So once we have the guard rendered unconscious, we're going to grab his gun, grab his body, and hide him in the bush with Mr. Jaeger. We're then going to take his outfit. Anubis, we're going to take his outfit. Right, there, well done. Don't forget. There we are. Ah, there you are. See, even I couldn't find you. So once we have the military outfit on, we're going to select our silenced pistol nice and early once again. We're going to make our way across the rope bridge, making note to stick to the right just in case. And we're going to make our way across the bridge, and on the far side we will encounter an enforcer just to our left there, but if we give him a nice wide berth he won't spot us. And we're going to continue on up to the ancient ruins, and up here we have to be aware of two enforcers. One of them is static and actually leaning against the stairs, there he is, and the other is Orson from Hawke's Bay in New Zealand, but he has just moved off to our right. So we are free and clear to make our way down to the communications level. We're going to hide in the bushes behind the stairs here, and we're going to take out our silenced pistol and shoot the monitors at the far side of the communications area, and then retrace our steps back to the rope bridge. This is why we took out the cameras, because there are a few cameras along this route. So once we get back to the rope bridge, we're going to use the crowbar we've collected, and we are going to loosen some of the boards here and make our way across the bridge. And we're just going to wait right here, and we will be waiting a few minutes for Crest to arrive, so we're going to take that time to shoot down the duran. Don't enter and collect it while there's that cloud there, it is poisonous. We have woken up the hippie. Go back to sleep, mate, nothing to see here. And then we can just pick up the duran fruit once the cloud has dispersed. That will get us the Le Pew challenge. This fruit is quite useful as it is a sedative fruit, so it's a melee sedative weapon, so you can throw that at someone's feet and they will pass out. So right now Crest is at the beach and he's realized that communications are down because we've destroyed the monitors. Somehow that works, and he's going to make his way over to the communications area in a panic, and eventually will make his way back to the beach, but he will come across this bridge, and he is on, as you can see, the left hand side, the right hand side for us. He will now have a quick look out over the ocean before continuing on across the bridge and falling through the loose floorboards.
That's Crest taken care of. And that's that. The rest will pick up the pieces. It's time to go, 47. I'll see you soon.
So that will get you the A Bridge Too Far challenge, and more importantly the Hold My Hair challenge. All that's left for us to do is to make good our escape, and we're going to head straight down to the submarine because we have the keys. And before we enter into the submarine, we're just going to head round to our left and onto the beach, where we will find a skeleton with a bony finger lockpick, and that will get you the challenge for that one. And then all that's left for us to do is to enter the submarine and exit the level. So there we go, one more challenge taken care of. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.